You beauties, welcome back to a brand new Disney Heroes Batman video, and we have the Pot of Gold event. All of you should know this is my favourite event. I always like to spend all of my diamonds on it. So we're on, I think I'm over 1.92 billion gold, which is ridiculous. Because when you get to my level, diamonds really do not mean anything. And actually what this might help me do as well is get a bit higher on the Fortified Network event. So I tend to absolutely trigger finger this to grab as much of this as possible, because this is going to be what's important. There we go. And now I'm on 2.1 billion. So that's pretty useful. Probably again, do I need that much gold? I've just been so busy I haven't actually particularly focused on any characters. And no new characters sort of taken my eye at the moment, guys. So I'm waiting to hopefully get pushed in with some new characters coming out and obviously focus on them. But I wasn't really that fussed with Underminer, so I'm kind of just keeping my eye on who to work on. So I'm still working on Ron. I've got to keep everybody happy, haven't I? I can't not work on Ron. I do want to get him up to the next level, but they haven't actually added in. I've maxed him out, so I'm ready to get into Yellow 13. Pete, I don't mind, but I'm kind of just leaving him on pause at the moment. So Ron. Ron is the character I need to work on. Let's just get him up to Red 15, why not, guys? This is just to keep everybody happy who's watching. We've got Ron up to Red 15. Lovely. So there's a nice little push there to start him off. Great. So I hope that makes everyone happy. 7 more for Kara as well. I wasn't really too fussed about him as a character, to be honest with you. So I probably won't be working on him either. I haven't had any new characters that have kind of sort of tickled me recently. So I'm keeping my eye out. I like that we're getting Triton shards in here, because Triton is a pretty decent character. So, Guild War. We should be on the battle phase. Okay, let's have a look. I like to try and fight some of the more difficult ones. Why is that not? Is there just like a team with one person left? Yes. I do not want to waste my attack on that. We are winning. But if I'm going to fight, I'm going to fight a team which is actually a little bit difficult. I probably shouldn't do that. I'll wait until later on today then, because I don't want to fight one character of my team. I'll do that one later on. So I wanted to jump in today and, well, just kind of do a bit of a update on who I'm working on and my top 5. So I'm finding it quite difficult at the moment to focus on a team, well, a sort of one character to work on. I don't really know who I should be working on, and it's just trying to keep up with the arena, because of course that's my main focus. So my main 5 characters, as you all know, well, I kind of wanted to give you my I want to kind of put a question more out to you as the viewers, because all of your comments are absolutely fantastic. I wanted to ask you who you think your top 3 most overpowered characters are. So not necessarily just the 3 characters that you've got leveled up, but who do you think is the most overpowered in the game, like broken? So for example, I would say Zeus is my number 1. His lightning move to start off with, paired with the Zeus disc, where he can use his lightning move twice, basically means everybody will die immediately. Yes, if they've got Ian, they can counter it, but that's not too much of what I want to focus on. So that puts Zeus as number 1 in my eyes. And then number 2, who I haven't actually worked on and do want to work on, is Darkwing Duck. So I'm probably going to, next time I do a double drop event, treat myself to a little bit of stamina so I can get Darkwing Duck up to yellow 10 as well. But I haven't actually really touched Darkwing. Now I know I've probably got him on the max amount of stars. So if we search for Darkwing Duck here as well, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, so if we bring Darkwing up, he has to be one of the most overpowered characters. Also, I've got 1,000 shards for him. So I do want to put him up to the highest level, basically. So let's do that. So we'll put him to 295. And I'm not going to upgrade his skills yet, because I might as well wait just in case there's an event to spend gold, because I'm not in a rush. But he's basically another character that I'm going to be working on in the background because I've seen so many people use him, especially that guy I fought recently who used Darkwing and he basically kills everybody. Now, I don't know who's this to use. I haven't properly looked into Darkwing, but I know for a absolute fact he is one of the most overpowered characters I've seen for a long time. And you guys saw him kill my entire team in that arena match. So he is like, I don't know if he was updated sort of recently or he was recently just discovered to be like one of the meta characters, but Darkwing Duck goes in. And if we look at Darkwing Duck's moves, it's this one here, where he swings across the battlefield and does that. If you build him correctly, he basically kills everybody instantly. Now, the best example I've got for you is, of course, that arena battle with this guy here, who's got the NI disc, so I'll probably use the Nick disc as well. And then you can see, I'm going to take a... No. Why did that? I'm trying to take a screenshot and it just knocked me off of it. No. Okay, great. So this is what I want to build here. Now, this guy has got insane collections. Absolutely insane collections. But you can see he doesn't particularly have a huge mod upgrade on him. Yes, he has got his battle badge to level 5, which actually hurts my insides. Because look at the levels of the battle badge he's got on people. Mental. But you can see when I do this fight here, that Darkwing Duck basically bounces in and kills my entire team. So just watch Darkwing. So he gets all the buffs on him, goes invisible, he threw that smoke bomb down, and everybody died. So I have to put Darkwing in there as a character which I am working on, and he's definitely in the top 3. Now, I want you guys to give me that number 3. So my 1 is Zeus, my 2 is Darkwing. They are definitely both the metas in the game at the moment. Now, of course, Bolt's pretty broken and so is Ariel, but I want you guys to let me know who you'd add to that list. I want to see your comments. Who do you think's overpowered? Who do you think's great? So basically, for anyone who's a new starter, get Zeus in your team, start working on Darkwing Duck as well. Get those 2 characters in your team and you're flying. And if you do need a healer, of course, start working on Ariel. But that gives you a absolutely fantastic start, having Zeus and then having Darkwing in your team as well. That's what I'm going to work on. And then I might try something a bit silly and work on like Woody or someone who gives, or actually Animal, sorry, I should say, someone who speeds the team up. So then I can have Darkwing, Zeus, Ariel and Animal on a team. But, you know, there's loads of different team ideas that you can do and mess around with. But I kind of wanted to give you my top 3. But let me give you my 3rd one. And then obviously I do want to hear from you who you think should be number 3. Now, it's difficult to pick one more character for number 3. The top 2 are easy for me. Zeus has to be number 1. Darkwing definitely has to be number 2. I've seen a lot of people use him in the high-end arena, and he absolutely basically kills my team every single time. But it's very difficult to pick one more, because obviously there is a huge amount of overpowered characters. So if I had to give you 3, because it sounds better for the title. Oh, it's difficult. It's difficult. I only had 2 in my mind, because I wanted you guys to pick the 3rd one for me. It's difficult. It is very difficult to pick one more. So we've got Zeus and Darkwing. I'm tempted to put Slinky up in there, you know. Slinky's shielding abilities are mental. Yes, King Triton's now a fantastic counter. It's difficult. This is actually very difficult. I think I would put Ariel in there. She is a absolutely ridiculous healer. So I think Ariel has to go in there, guys. So there's my top 3, but I want to know who you'd put in that 3rd position. So I'm saying Zeus is meta, Darkwing Duck is meta, but I want you guys to give me the 3rd most overpowered character. Hit that like button, comment down below, and I'll see you legends in the next one.